Hello YouTube, welcome to the chopping block. Today I wanted to share with you a demonstration of a new Silky saw that I got, and it's called the Silky F180. See if you can, yeah, I think you can see that. Now I haven't used this yet. I wanted a folding saw that's kind of a little bit more portable. And as I've shown before, I've used the Silky Zubat, which I really like. But I wanted something a little bit more portable and a folding saw. And I was fortunate enough to get a gift card for Christmas for Amazon, so this is what I bought, the Silky F180. When you push on the button, it opens up, and it has two locking positions there and one there. And the real nice thing about this, other than that it's a Silky saw, and I know it's going to be good, is that it slides right down into carpenter jeans, the pocket, and I really like that. So hopefully you can see that there. So some of the features that this says on the package: it's got non-set teeth, which is supposed to reduce resistance. It has impulse hardening. The teeth of the blade are heated instantly and then hardened. And it's got a hard chrome plating. And it's got some of that on the back of the card. So what I thought I would do is give you a demo of what this does, because I want to see what it does, and give a quick comparison here between the Zubat and the F180. You can see the size difference. As you've seen on other videos, this cuts like a dream. So we're going to put the Zubat away, and what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to hook the camera to my belt and take you around. I've got a lot of branches in the yard that need trimmed, and we will take you along for the ride. Put the clip on. And there we are. Okay. Grab the gloves and the glasses. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of branches that came down in a neighbor's yard, and I just collected the branches. So let's see what this thing does. Again, as with the Zubat and all Silky saws, it cuts on the pull. So I have to get used to holding this and yeah. The Zubat's so much longer. Have to get used to shorter strokes. As you can see, it a few pulls and it takes it pretty much through there. All right. Let's see what this does here. I mean, some of these I can break off, but just wanting to show the effectiveness of the saw, even if you have something small that needs to be cut. It does take a little bit getting used to such a smaller saw. As with the Zubat, if you use the full length of the blade, it really goes through quickly. Just keep that down there. Let's get something over here. Let's take care of this. Look at that. Let's cut this. This will make a lot of good kindling. Let's find another area here. Let's take care of this. Let's see. Check these out over here. Some pretty decent sized branches here. Stand it up. And we'll come around this way. We'll just start right in here. And you know, the advantages of having instead of a bow saw, just a straight saw, is that you can get in tight corners. Sometimes with a bow saw, that bow will end up hitting the top part. So if you wanted to, you know, get in here, a bow saw, you'd have this whole area here where you wouldn't be able to, that would get in the way. Unless it was a streamlined model, but that's what I like about these over a bow saw. They cut quick, and you can get into tight spaces. Let's look at this right here. We'll cut this right here. I'll cut a bigger Y on there in case I want that piece for something. Just break that. Let's just cut this piece. See, now if you had a bow saw and you didn't want to cut this piece, but you wanted to get to that, you couldn't do it. So having a straight blade, just more convenient. Let's try something a little bit bigger. Try cutting the end of this off. I wanted all this wood because I'm going to do a variation on the shelter. I'm going to take down what I have and redo it. So this wood's going to come in handy for just doing that. Let's see how this works on this bigger piece. That's a little rotted, but went through that pretty well. Flip it over. See, it's a little bit rotted. The other side was wet too. Let's just cut this end off here. Yeah, that's a nice solid piece right there. I like it, cuts well. You can see the thickness of the blade right there. It does flex, but it is not super thin. It's thicker than I anticipated. But that's the F180. The outside here, this is a hard plastic, and the handle is kind of rubbery, and it's got a nice grip on it. So if you have to do it barehanded, even with gloves, it helps with the grip too. And it's got these little ridges here, which help with your grip. You just don't want to come up too far here and accidentally squeeze that and make it come up. So you got to keep your hand away from that button. There you have it, Silky F180. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.